Respect a lot of people.
Do you respect Putin?
I do respect him.
Do you? Do you respect Putin?
I do respect him.
Do you? Do you respect Putin?
I do respect him.
Do you? Why?
Well, I respect a lot of people, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get along with him. He's a leader of his country. I say it's better to get along with Russia than not. And if Russia helps us in the fight against ISIS, which is a major fight, and Islamic terrorism all over the world,
right?
Major fight, that's a good thing. Will I get along with him? I have no idea. It's very possible I won't.
Putin's a killer.
A lot of killers. We got a lot of killers. Why, you think our country's so innocent? Got a lot of killers. Why, you think our country's so innocent?
It's a killer.
A lot of killers. We got a lot of killers. Why, you think our country's so innocent?
Even Republicans are perplexed, and some of them condemn those comments. Why do you think the president continues to praise Putin?
I think that I know this stirs up a.
See, this is what the Lord is doing in these last days, and He said He was going to do this to the wicked, because these individuals, they playing games, and it's not gonna work. Okay, let me get Psalm 64, because see, this is just too classic, and it's too obvious that it's the Most High doing this to these people. Psalm 64, I'm gonna start at verse 7. It say, "But God shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded." Now that's a twofold situation, because that's also going into the nuclear nuclear holocaust that's coming to America. But verse 8 says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Because they telling on themselves, and just like he said, Putin is the leader of his country, but also he gonna help them fight their enemies, because guess what? They on the same team. See, before the gas prices went up, and before they messed with Ukraine, they was doing business with Putin. They was good buddies with Putin. They wasn't battling with Putin on too many levels. They was buying oil and gold and everything else they can get from Russia. So now they trying to up the demonization of Putin. But just like Trump said, so who y'all so innocent now? You ain't murdered no innocent people. Like they were talking about Iraq, and when they went over there, they killed all kinds of innocent civilians when they invaded that country. Thousands of civilians was being killed, while Putin over there doing what he doing. They bombing Somalia, talking about some freaking terrorists. They bombing what's the other place? I think it's Syria, or in the Damascus area. See, they dropping bombs and doing all type of stuff. They tried to bomb a bridge or something, which was going to result in the death of hundreds or tens of thousands of people. But while at the exact same time you demonizing Putin for killing people, you killing people. And you think you got an excuse. You justified by killing people, but he not justified. By protecting his border, he not justified, but you justified. See, this is what these Edomites getting exposed, because they are of the same nation, and they trying to act like they innocent, and you trying to accuse other people. But the Babylon is not innocent by no means. and that's why it's being exposed on the level that it's being exposed. Let's get that in Isaiah 47. It say, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground." Jump down to verse 2. "Take the millstone and grind meal, and uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." Verse 3. "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen." See, people seeing the shame of this place because your own president's exposing how you killing people just like everybody else. See, he telling something that you can't deny. See, he couldn't the man couldn't deny when he said it. He just said, "Oh, so you supporting Putin?" That's all he can say. He can say, "No, we not killing those people." He didn't deny it now because he knows the truth. And this is what's going on with uh, Babylon in these last days. The daughter of Babylon, Babylon the great city, America, is being exposed. And not only that, the nation of Edom, because these jokers, they cross the board thinking that they fooling somebody with their secret counsels, thinking they gonna pull the veil over somebody's eyes, and we don't know what they trying to do. Like 2 Corinthians 2:11, the devil, Satan's devices, we not ignorant of his devices and his tricks. We know what he trying to do. Jeremiah 49:10, it say, "But I have made Esau bare." See, not just Babylon, but the whole nation of Edom, the so-called white man. "I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." See, you're not going to be able to hide the wickedness that you're doing. But Job 9:24, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked." See, they ruling the earth. This is the American empire. See, Russia was in cahoots with America. They got 800 out of the 840 something military bases around the world. America has 800 of them. See, that's almost 100% of the military bases is owned by America. So these people can't hide themselves. They are the wicked. They are the murderers that's going up into people countries and stealing their goods. Look at Jeremiah 49:9. "If great gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy it till they have enough." See, this is what these Edomites do. They go in other people's country and they steal their goods. You see, and they steal everything: rape, rob, murder, and pillage. And so this is why Putin is on the attack, because they over there trying to steal Ukraine and get Ukraine to be on their team so they can get closer to Putin's border and take Putin over, get the advantage of Putin, so he have to bow down and they can take over his land. See, but they're not gonna be able to take over Putin. They're not gonna get the advantage over Putin in China. It's not in biblical prophecy. See, and they understanding that prophecy is the boundary. Prophecy is the wall that you can't go over. Prophecy is the limit that you can't go cross. That's one line that you can't cross. See, you can't cross prophecy and just destroy Putin. He just a man. He done killed all kind of people every day, all day. Destroy Putin. Knock them out the game if prophecy don't mean nothing. Knock China out the game. Go ahead and get them out the game. They don't got no military on your level. Knock China and Putin out the game. Get rid of Iran too. They just a bunch of Arabs in the desert. Go ahead and bomb them and get them out of there. But you can't, see, because prophecy dictates what's going on. Prophecy is the limit. See, you can't push it to the limit like Scarface on these other countries. It's prophesied they're gonna come against you and burn you with fire because you is not innocent. Let's get that. Revelation 18. I'm gonna close it out on that. This is how much we know they not innocent just by the statements that the Most High made against these people. Revelation Revelation chapter 18 verse 4. It says, I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven. That means you doing so much wickedness, it's outrageous. Not done reached all the way up to heaven. How wicked and how murderous and lying and scheming and stealing people's stuff. This is how much wickedness you doing. God has remembered her iniquity. See, he ain't forgiving America and blessing America for nothing. Game over. Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she has filled to her double. See, America gonna get double off the wickedness that they doing. See, they think they gonna get away with it. They think God gonna bless them just because he set them up. But like Romans 9 and 17, he say, I set you up to destroy your behind. I didn't set you up because I like you. See, Esau have I hated. I didn't set you up because you was liked and loved. You was hated, and I set you up to destroy your behind. That's what Romans 9 is about when it came to about the Edomites. But look at verse 7 of Revelation 18 and say how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. See, he set them up to live deliciously, get like a fat rat or a fat sacrifice, and he gonna slaughter them like Isaiah 34 6 34 5 6 talk about he gonna slaughter Edom and these Edomites like lambs and goats and sheep and rams or whatever. So he just preparing them to be a sacrifice, and they're gonna be a burnt offering. But I'm gonna leave it there. These people think they innocent. No, they got so much sin they don't reached up to heaven. They've been at war with people since they've been at war since 1776. 93% of the time since 1776, these jokers been killing people, murdering people, shedding blood. That's why Ezekiel 35 and 6 talk about blood is pursuing them. Cause they've been shedding so much blood. They wasn't scared of blood. They weren't afraid of blood. See, now blood pursuing them. And just like in Exodus, where it talks about they defiled the land with the blood. So now they blood got to be shed to cleanse the land. Only thing gonna cleanse this land in this country is the blood of those people that was shedding blood all around the world, talking about they innocent. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kaket Dash. The honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.